Hey, how's it going? Dylan here. Today we're going to be taking a look at Universal Sony Pictures Home Entertainment's new release of Boar by Chris Sun. Universal Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, also known as the Viewing Lounge in Australia. They manage all of their releases on home media. And they were really kind enough to send over this new film which is an Australian film. I believe we're the only people getting a Blu-ray release of this in the world, so this is an exclusive here. It is called Boar, directed by Chris Sun, and it's a kind of creature feature film, horror film that came out this year, and it was filmed over in, I believe, New South Wales or Queensland, one of the two there, and it has a really Australian cast, some great people here, as we can see on the cover. Bill Moseley, Nathan Jones, Hugh Sheridan, a bunch of other people, Ernie Dingo even, and basically, this is a movie kind of slightly in the vein of, like, obviously it's a creature kind of slasher film where one by one everyone gets killed off by this giant boar, which is like the size of a truck, basically. So it's actually was fairly alright, an alright watch for a creature feature. It had really decent animatronic effects, which was really cool. And the CG fell down a little bit in parts, but looked alright for the most part for a low-budget kind of Australian film. And it was filmed on the F65. I had to check the cinematographer on Twitter briefly. The Sony F65 and 55, so looks generally pretty good. Video quality, the Blu-ray encode looks decent. It's a BD25, I believe, so not huge. There was two particular shots with a lot of pattern noise grain. I'm not sure what happened there, but the rest of the film looks still really nice, especially at night. So let's get into this kind of front cover here. We've obviously got the cast up the top. We've got the picture of the boar's jaw. A Chris Sun film, Boar. In the outback, no one can hear you squeal, obviously. Universal logo and the Australian rating MA, 15+, for strong horror themes. When we go onto the spine, we've got Blu-ray disc logo, Boar, Universal, and the rating down the bottom. When we head to the back, we've got a few quotes and things. We've got gruesome yet funny outback splatter from the Australian, which is one of our newspapers. We've got the synopsis here. In the harsh yet beautiful Australian outback lives a beast, an animal of staggering size with a ruthless, driving need for blood and destruction. It cares for none, defends its territory with brutal force, and kills with a raw, animalistic savagery unlike any have seen before. Believe nothing more than a myth, a legend brought to life by a drunken local, the beast ventures closer to civilization, closer to life, and ultimately closer to death. It's brutal, it's bloodthirsty, it's Boar. Cool synopsis there. Bonus features, we get an interview with the director, we've got the making of the practical effects, cast interviews, and a gag reel. Alright, so we've got a few images there as well. And then when we head down near the bottom, it's obviously a 1080p master at the native aspect ratio of 239:1, DDS HD audio 5.1, and it does come with English subtitles. It's also a Region B release. If we go ahead and look on in the inside, it's got the general, just no reverse cover. We've got some nice cover art though, actually, which has changed from Sony Universal. Usually they don't have cover art, it's just a blue disc. So this looks nice. We've got a picture of the boar there. So yeah, that's Boar from the Viewing Lounge, aka Universal Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. If you want to support Australian film, definitely pick this one up. Yeah, it's really little fun kind of creature feature picture. If you like the video, leave a like. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that bell button to be notified of new uploads as they become available. Until next time, take care.